This is the Iron Trader. It is Monday morning, so it's time to go to work. So as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil, your daily, your weekly, and your monthly chart. Now, your API report will be out on Tuesday at 4:30 as usual. It'll be out. EA report will be out on Wednesday at 10:30, and then for natural gas on Thursday at 10:30, and then you rig count on Friday at 1 p.m. Now you have to be very, very sharp this week here because the escalation in the war or how this is all going to work out, maybe some sanctions on Iran. I don't know how this is all going to shake out. So this is why you want to really pay really attention to the charts. Okay, that's going to be key level. Okay, so let's go and do a review. All right, here we have your daily chart. Now, let me just big this up here. Okay, when we, this is going to be the key level here, this 21 SMA, okay? So basically, on the upside here, you're looking at 87.54, and then we have here is 87.25. Those are going to be your key levels, okay? Now, you can see so far today, we have a lower low and a red candle, but so far it's holding above the 8-day. Now, again, if that 8-day is lost here, okay, at 87.25, then we're going to be looking here to this candle, bottom of this candle here, okay? So you're looking at 86.25, and then we have your 50-day here sitting at 85.98, okay? So that's going to be all your key support levels. Now, again, if that's lost, then we look to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 85.44. Then we come over here. You have 84.67. Then we have on this candle here, you have 83.35. You have 83.11. You have 82.31. And then your big retest here is 81.50. Now, if you look at these price channels here, that's why you want to use price channels on your chart. The price basically is almost dead center here of these two, okay? So it doesn't know exactly where it wants to go here. But the key is going to be this 21-day here. Always watch that 8 SMA here, very, very crucial. And then that 50-day, that is going to be key. If that is lost here, it's going to whittle all the way down to this retest at 81.50. Now, if this 81.50 here is lost here, well, then what we do is we come over here. We look over here, okay, at here on your 21-day, on your weekly, you're looking at 81.27. And then we come back to your 100-day over here. We're looking at 80.39. And then we have 70.29 here on your 50-day. And then right here, 78.06. That is going to be the big target here if this 81.50 is lost. And then if it gets down to this area, then we'd have to see exactly where it goes. But right now, just way too early here. We really have to just focus here basically on this 21-day, this 8-day, and this 50-day. Now, if it can get back above here, well, then what I want to do is look at today's high. Okay, so you're looking at 88.29 here. And then we have 88.57 and 89.54, and then Friday's high, you had 89.85. Okay, so that would be the upside. Then again, we just ride these candles all the way on up here, where you have 90.27, you have 91.88, 92.43, 93.11. You have 94.17. Your big retest is 95.03 here. But we're not worried about all that on the top side, just like we're not worried about any of this on the bottom side. What we're worried about right now here basically is this 21-day, this 8 SMA here, and this 50 SMA here. That'd be the downside. On the upside, we just look at the top of these candles here and basically Friday's high. That is going to be the key to 89.35 here. Now, if you look at the MACD, well, that's just kind of whole lot of nothing here. Your green is still above your red, but it's nothing to write home about. It could fold right over just like it did here. And okay, your RSI here, well, that's just kind of your 51. You're not overbought, you're not oversold. You're kind of right there in the center. Now, here on your weekly chart, let me just big that up a little bit here so you can see it nice and clear. Okay, so what we have here is your 8-day. That's going to be key resistance here. You can see where the candle is 88.23, and then your key on the bottom here is going to be this 100-day SMA here at 86.47. Then you can just work yourself either up or down on however it goes here. But so far for the week, we're dead center. But again, this is only Monday. Now, last week we had an indecision candle right here. It didn't really know what to do because of all what the military conflict is. And then you have seasonality here. Now, remember, if this war premium here is about a $5 to $10 premium here. So if this comes off, this could come off really hard here if they get stuff settled out here all the way down to the 78.06 is 200 very, very easily. Or if they don't get a settle up, you can rally up to this 95 here very easy also here. So you just got to kind of just do the trade. The scalping is gonna be what's working. All right, let's take a look here on the monthly. Well, here's what you got to do. See, you can see where the candle here now is just above that 86.97. Okay, so that's going to be, for the month here. You got time to go here. This is only the 23rd here, so we got to see how that's going to shake out there for the month. And then again, if that is lost here, you got this 8 SMA here sitting at 79.24, which is lines up pretty nice here with all these other SMAs here. So that's a key level here if that is going to be selling off here, but it really needs to hold that for the month here if you want to stay bullish. Is that 86.97, that 21 SMA here. Okay, so that's pretty much what you have here. So just a quick review here on the daily. Just watch your 21, your 8-day, and your 50-day here. Those are going to be all very, very key levels. If that 50-day is lost, we know where it's going to go. On the upside, if it can close above this key 21 SMA here, then we just follow these candles here, and then we look at Friday's high, and then once we get above that, then we can just ratchet all the candles all the way on up. All right, let's take a look here on the old natty gas. Okay, natty gas, kind of hard to get off the old schneid on the old natty gas here. Okay, so let's just look at this RSI. Okay, so you're rolling all the way down. You're 44. It looks like it just wants to keep on coming down here. Your MACD, obviously, that's very, very bearish. Once you cross over there, that's always your tail here. That to go on the short side of things here. So what we have here is here on the daily. So basically now we have another lower low here. Okay, so Friday's low here was 2.88. Today's low here is 2.86. So what I'm really looking for here is if you look at the bottom of this candle here, there's your gap. That's 2.82, and it lines up perfectly here with the 50-day at 2.82. So that would be really, really good support. Now, again, if that's lost, then we come over here to your 100-day here at 2.7, and then always watch this gap fill right here. This is 2.66. It may not get filled, but eventually those gaps are like a magnet to a fridge. They always get filled. So, but right now, what I'm looking here is if you can come down and get close to this 2.82, I think, and it holds, that'd be a great scalping opportunity to take this back on up here. Now, again, then we'd have to look at what would be the upside. Well, you want to look at the today's high. You're looking at 2.92 here. Then we look at the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 2.94. Then we look at the top here, 2.97. And then what we want to do is we want to look at the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 3.02. And then we have your retest of your 21-day sitting at 3.05. Now you can see how your 8-day is just rolling over here. So as this rolls over here, if it crosses below this 21-day, that price going up is going to fight that all the way on up here. Okay, so you might get like a bear flag situation, but we got to see how this all shakes out. But right now, natty gas here needs some kind of a catalyst here to let her rip here. Okay, so you're going to need some colder weather. You're going to need some kind of disruption, something if you're on the long side. Okay, so what you want to do here is on the upside, watch this key 21 SMA here. Watch that 8 SMA here. And then on the downside, watch the bottom of this gap, which is basically 2.82, which is this 50-day. That is going to be very, very key support. If it can hold, then we can take a really nice scalp and at least take a rate back up to this 21 SMA and the 8 SMA. If not, then we look at this 100 SMA here, and then you look for this gap fill at 2.66. Now, here on your weekly chart, well, we always have to look here at this 8 SMA. So you're sitting at 2.89. Real-time price right now is sitting at 2.89. So, you're right there. If that's lost, we come over to this 21-day here, basically 7.3. On the upside, what's going to be crucial is going to be this 50-day sitting at 3.09. So, again, if this could rally up here, you look for that 21-day, okay, and then we look for this 8 SMA here, and then we look for that 50 SMA here, because that's going to provide very, very strong resistance. Obviously, if you can go above, then we can just hit the targets going on up here. But right now, we don't worry about it. We take one level at a time. So the 21, the 8 on the upside, this key 50-day here, your 100-day, and that gap fill on the downside. All right, I'll have more for you here after the pit close on the crude and natural gas, and thanks for watching.